to another thrilling episode of Lumberjack Barbecue, where we're going to make pork chops. Probably pretty basic, pretty simple. It's going to include barbecue sauce, but I'm thinking about wrapping it in aluminum foil at a certain temperature and see what that does for kind of like ribs. I really don't expect anything crazy great. I might even do a double sear at the beginning, a sear at the end. Either way, I'm going to go out and have fun. We're going to make a pepperonata for this as well. You ask, what's a pepperonata? It's onions and peppers. But I'm going to add potatoes. So this is just mind-blowing stuff here. So check out the ingredients. We got our pork chops, 4 of them. We got a homemade rub, a homemade barbecue sauce, pepper, salt, green pepper. I marinated the pork in the Italian dressing here. Olive oil for the pepperonata. This is a spritzer for the pork chops. Of course, your mustard, your onion, garlic, oregano, and paprika, potatoes, and onions. So stick around, we'll get this prepped up, and we'll bring it back shortly. All right, welcome back. We got the vegetables prepped and potatoes. And the next step is to start with our seasoning and our olive oil. The only thing I will tell you is I decided not to go with ground mustard in it and onion powder because we already have onions in there. So that would seem kind of silly. So a little bit of olive oil. I don't know how much. You watch the glugs and tell me what you think. A little pepper. Come on. Get to going. What the? Oh, wrong side. Messing with the old hinge there. And I don't know how much. I mean, we'll adjust and all that kind of stuff. A little paprika. I won't go too heavy on this, but those added some color to it. And if I need more, then I'll readjust. And that's what you should do too. Don't necessarily follow my recipe, but adjust to your taste. Did I put salt in? No, I didn't. I don't know that much. It might even be too much. There we go. And then I forgot this. This is awesome. Let me put it on. Butter is better, but cheese is betterest, is what I always say. So that'll be ready to go. The pork chops are still marinating, and they've been going for about 2 hours. So just in case I didn't say that earlier. And we're going to use the cast iron for this. And then, yeah, I got to get a fire going and get my beer station set up. Because it just so happens that grilling time, anytime is a grilling time, USA, happens to coincide with Beer 30. So this is going to be an awesome one. I'm going to have a lot of fun. That's the only reason I do these videos. And Barbecue Rando might get that song that I just sang. We'll see if he knows the group. Alright, the coals are getting warm. Well, more than warm. They're getting very warm. So they're in the chimney, and now I dumped the marinade off the pork chops. We always tend to not get crazy about getting all the marinade off because it seems to work for us. But I think I will just pat them drier. I don't need them perfectly dry, and I don't care if they are. That's the flavor that's in there. And I like it. And it probably won't get dry because the bottom of the pan is wet. But whatever. So this is a futile exercise. You can save yourself a little time and maybe don't do it. I personally don't care, and I have the trash can open. There we go. Thank you, camera woman. And now we're going to sprinkle on our rub. Not too crazy, but enough. Again, this is 1 tablespoon of whatever you want in your barbecue rub. Everybody probably does it a little bit different. Oh, except for the salt. I try to go a little bit lighter on the salt. And I do put oregano on mine. I just started doing that. I think I mentioned that in the last video. I don't need to keep on saying it over again. Did you notice in my last video that I became a salesperson for Members Mark? I could not, I edited some stuff out because I had to get under 15 minutes. I can't believe how many times it should have been a drinking game. Members Mark Griddle, Members Mark Griddle. All over the place. It was funny though, I'm sure. So that's what we're doing. We'll finish these up, and then when the coals are good and hot, we'll put them in the the Weber kettle grill, Weber kettle grill, and we'll let that get to the temperature we want. I am not cooking these, quote unquote. I am going to go low and slow, and that's the way I like it. So we'll bring it back when something else exciting is happening. We'll see you then. All right, welcome back. So we got the grill done up. We got some coals in there. Is that a big L? In case you don't know what you're doing. Paper down here, newspaper, whatever. I usually use the bag from the charcoal. I went up to about halfway, let it get ashen or very close, put it in the grill, let it set for a little while. This is what we're getting. It is at 275 because I had to damper it down real low because I want to do it low and slow. We're probably not going to get a super sear here or whatever, but I don't really care. And so we'll scrub. I get one of these brushes every year, so I'm not worried about the stuff or the little wires coming off. Never had a problem. I always inspect the grill thoroughly to make sure I don't have anything, and I don't scrub them until the steel's shown. That's just not good. Oh, look at that, we got grass on it, but we don't have grass on the grill. And then we're going to take a little bit of Earl on a paper towel, and we're going to grease up our grate. Provides kind of a non-stick surface. It always seems to work for me. You may or may not have to do it. There's times I haven't done it and it still works without doing this anyway, to be truthful. So there that is. Now we're going to take our pork chops and see what happens when we go like that. And no sizzle. But we will leave them on until we get some good grill marks. And there we go, and that's what we're going to continue with the next two. Then we'll move them over here to this side, and we'll bring you back when we go to wrap them in foil. We're going to try that out today, and that's what we're talking about. All right, lumberjack, big fail. Pork chops up in the 140s already. So I think I'm going to change course. We're going to put them in the aluminum foil right away with some barbecue sauce to hopefully humidify it. Mrs. Lumberjack is going to take the pepperonata with potatoes, put them in the oven, and with that we're going to have some pierogies. So here we go. They are nicely seared, but I should have had, I thought this temperature was high enough because it was 275 over here, that it would have seared them like right away. So it kind of pretty much almost cooked them. So we're going to put them in aluminum foil, set them over here in the old low and slow zone, and put some barbecue sauce in there with them. And through failure comes maybe more failure or maybe discovery. We shall see what we shall see. Mr. Lumberjack forgot to bring out a basting brush, so we will be using the tongs here. And look at what a great job these tongs are doing. Oh baby, that is awesome. Just a little playing around. I probably ripped the aluminum foil, so I'll have to have some more aluminum foil. And yeah, I'm only 3 beers in. You would have thought this wouldn't have happened to me, but this is what's going on. So we're going to wrap this in this aluminum foil. We're going to let it on there for as long as I feel that we should, and that will be that. And we'll try to see if something good comes from this. Something good. Some good news. Check that out on YouTube. John Krasinski. That's pretty good. All right, bye. All right, welcome back. Hopefully our fail, we can successfully resurrect it from the dead. So it's been sitting on here for about a half an hour or so. As you remember, they're at 140-ish. And who knows? Maybe it'll be good. Smells good. We'll find out. We'll see you in the house. All right, welcome back. Here is the taste test. Boy, what a lot of obstacles. Stupid, blah, blah, blah. Mrs. Lumberjack talked me down. She tried to make me realize that this was stupid, and it is. But hopefully with this wrap, everything still turned out all right. We'll find out that they're dry, stick in the throat. We've eaten them before, and we will again, possibly. Little slice. Definitely very white. Probably very chewy. Oh, surprisingly not bad. Actually pretty good. Yeah, I like it. I was looking off in the distance at Mrs. Lumberjack. I like it. Not exactly how it was supposed to be, but hey, what the heck. So we got the potatoes, peppers, and there is some onion in there. They got a little crunchy. And some pierogies. For Mrs. T, certainly not as good as my grandmother's, not even close. But they're the best thing out there besides my grandmother's. So, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, oh well, I just do it for fun. We'll be back at you sometime soon with something else. I'm thinking about maybe a whole chicken, trying to figure something out to do. Maybe is a little bit different. And I hope this was helpful to you. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Peace.